Hey everyone, Miss Maney here. In this video, I'm going to take you into WorldBook and take you into creating a citation when you're using WorldBook for a project. So to get to WorldBook, you go to Web Grades and you go to your links page, and then you locate the icon that says WorldBook Online. So I'm going to click on that. It gives you multiple options for like the products that they have. So kids is going to be some simple research. Student will be a little bit more advanced, and then advanced will obviously be the most advanced as far as wording and whatnot. So in most cases for projects, I will have you use student or advanced. If you're using this on a project that I'm not necessarily working on you with, but you need to do some research, you could use timelines, ebooks, the dramatic learning, or the Spanish encyclopedia. So I'm going to stick with student in this case. It will give you some featured topics that you can click through, and if you wanted to use those, you could. Or you can just do a search for the topic that you are studying. I'm going to search for a topic, and of course I can't spell. There we go. And too many M's. Okay, so I'm going to go into the encyclopedia article for Ernest Hemingway. If I decide that I'm going to use this for a project, then I need to create my citation. So when I'm working on a project, I always have NoodleTools up and open in a tab so I can easily access it. I'm going to open up my project, go to the Sources tab, and then create a new citation. So that's that blue or that green plus sign new source. So this is going to be a database, and this was all written within WorldBook, so I'm going to say it's original content in database. So the name of the database is WorldBook. If you start typing it in, it should come up. Now again, you want to make sure you're selecting the correct one. So for this one, it's WorldBook Student that I'm using. If you're not sure, look at the tab, and it should tell you which one you're focused on. Okay, so now I need to see if I can find the publisher or vendor. So I'm going to scroll to the bottom, and it looks like it is just WorldBook. So I will type that in. I'm going to see if I can find a date of publication. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't, and that is okay. So I'm not seeing any dates jump out at me, so I'm going to leave that blank. The next is the URL. All you have to do for that is select the URL from the search bar or from that bar at the top of the page, hit Command C to copy on your keyboard, and then Command V to paste. You do need to include the most recent date of access, so we know when you were looking at it. Sometimes information updates or they change wording around, so if it doesn't match up 100% when you go to quote things, we want to make sure it's in there. So now we need to look at the content itself and see if we can figure out the contributor. So this could be an author, editor, or translator. If it has more than one, you can add a new contributor. For this one, I believe it's just one. So in WorldBook, it's always at the very bottom. It'll say who contributed to it and where they have a degree or what degree and work they do. So I'm going to copy and paste his name and fill it in. And then the suffix would be like senior, junior, third, anything that comes after the name. So this is PhD. Yep. And then for the article title, I'm going to copy whatever is at the very top of the page. And I'm going to paste that in there. Okay, from there, I can hit my save button. Oop. Always check the role. So for this one, I'm going to say it's an author. It didn't necessarily specify, it just said contributor, but I'm going to assume that it is the author. So I can hit save. And now it will correctly save. And now the one I just created is highlighted. So it has the person's name, the article, where I was getting the information from, and it looks good. So I can continue on with my research. If you have any questions on citing World Book, don't hesitate to reach out to me or your teachers for extra assistance.